All right, let's go. Can you get the door, John? Of course. Hi, John. I made a cake for you guys. Wow! That's very kind of you. Thank you. Who was it? It was Monica. She made a cake for us. All right, time for a spelling quiz. Can you get the door, John? How do you spell get? What's the first letter? G. What's next? E. What's the last letter of get? T. Get. I made a cake for you guys. How do you spell U? What's the first letter? Y. What's the next letter? O. What's the last letter in U? U. U. Who was it? How do you spell who? What's the first letter? W. What's next? H. And what's the last letter? O. Who? There are 4 people in my family. Mom, Dad, my baby sister, and me. We go for a walk every day. I love spending time with them. All right, time for a spelling quiz. There are 4 people in my family. How do you spell family? What's the first letter? F. And the next letter? A. What's the next letter in family? M. Good job. What's next? I. And after I? L. And what's the last letter in family? Y. Family. Mom, Dad, my baby sister, and me. How do you spell mom? What's the first letter? M. And what's the next letter? O. And what's the last letter in mom? M. Mom. Mom, Dad, my baby sister, and me. How do you spell dad? What's the first letter? D. And what's the next letter? A. And what's the last letter in dad? D. Dad. Great job! See you next time. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos. All right, let's go. Yeah, school is over. Jacob, I need to tell you something. I'm moving to Hawaii next month. What? No way! I'm going to cry. Don't cry. We'll keep in touch. Okay? I'll miss you. All right, time for a spelling quiz. I need to tell you something. How do you spell tell? What's the first letter? T. What's next? E. What's the next letter? L. And what's the last letter? L. Tell. I'm going to cry. How do you spell cry? What's the first letter? C. What's next? R. What's the last letter in cry? Y. Cry. We'll keep in touch, okay? How do you spell keep? What's the first letter? K. What's next? E. What's the next letter in keep? E. And what's the last letter? P. Keep. Becky is a super busy girl. She does lots of things after school. She takes art, music, ballet, and computer lessons. Her favorite lesson is music. She plays the guitar really well. Yeah! All right, time for a spelling quiz. Becky is a super busy girl. How do you spell girl? What's the first letter? G. And what's the next letter? I. What comes after that? R. And what's the last letter in girl? L. Girl. She takes art, music, ballet, and computer lessons. How do you spell art? What's the first letter? A. Good. What's next? R. And what's the last letter in art? T. Art. She plays the guitar really well. How do you spell well? What's the first letter? W. What's the next letter? E. What comes after E? L. And what's the last letter in well? L. Well. Great job! See you next time. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos. All right, let's go. The cupcake was so good. Thank you. No worries. I ate too much. I think I'm going to jog. Phew! I can't jog anymore. I'm going home. I'm back. Welcome back. Looks yummy. Can I have some? Sure, but I guess you need to jog again. All right, time for a spelling quiz. I ate too much. How do you spell much? What's the first letter? M. What's the next letter? U. What's the next letter in much? C. And what's the last letter? H. Much. I'm going home. How do you spell going? What's the first letter? G. What comes next? O. What's next in going? I. What's after I? N. And what's the last letter of going? G. Going. I'm back. How do you spell back? What's the first letter? B. What's the next letter? A. What's the next letter in back? C. And what's the last letter? K. Back. I love my baby brother. He is 10 months old. I read books to him every day. He loves books. He takes a nap if I take him out for a walk. Close your eyes. All right, time for a spelling quiz. He is 10 months old. How do you spell 10? What's the first letter? T. What's next? E. What's the last letter in 10? N. 10. I read books to him every day. How do you spell read? What's the first letter? R. What comes after R? E. What's the next letter in read? A. And what's the last letter? D. Read. He takes a nap if I take him out for a walk. How do you spell walk? What's the first letter? W. What comes after W? A. What's the next letter in walk? L. And what's the last letter? K. Walk. Great job. See you next time. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Okay, let's go. Jack, are you sure this is a good idea? Yeah, lots of people see ghosts here. I want to see them. It's so spooky. Don't worry. It's going to be fun. Ah! I'm out of here. There you are. I need some evidence. All right, time for a spelling quiz. Lots of people see ghosts here. How do you spell see? What's the first letter? S. Good. What comes next? E. And what's the last letter in C? E. C. I want to see them. How do you spell want? What's the first letter? W. What comes after W? A. Good. What's next? N. What's the last letter in want? T. Want. I'm out of here. How do you spell out? What's the first letter? O. What comes next? U. And what's the last letter in out? T. Out. Good morning. Good morning, Mom. Can you make some pancakes for breakfast? Sure. Here you are. Thank you. I love your pancakes. Hi, Emma. Are you ready for school? Yes. I'm heading out. Have a great day. You too. All right, time for a spelling quiz. Can you make some pancakes for breakfast? How do you spell make? What's the first letter? M. What's next? A. What's the next letter in make? K. Good job. What's the last letter? E. Make. Here you are. How do you spell R? What's the first letter? A. Good. What's next? R. What's the last letter in R? E. R. Have a great day. How do you spell day? What's the first letter? D. Good. What's next? A. Great. What's the last letter in day? Y. Day. Great job. See you next time. Remember to like and subscribe for more videos.